Are you ready to mock?
Welcome to Mock of Love,
A weekly podcast providing commentary on VH1's golden age of celebrity reality dating shows. I'm Andy.
and I'm Ashley. Andy, will we be doing any research on these shows?
Almost none.
Will it be kid-friendly?
Fuck no.
Will it be bitchy and hilarious?
Absolutely.
Step into our playhouse and mock our world.
This is Mock of Love. Hey, welcome back. It's another episode of Mock of Love. I'm Andy.
And I'm Ashley.
How's your week going, Ashley?
You know,
Are you fired up?
I'm fired up for this. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I thought you might be fired up for America because it's like, I guess, a big evening. It's dinner in America tonight.
Oh my gosh. That movie was so odd and fun.
It was great.
If you haven't seen Dinner in America, check it out.
Sign us up. That's my cup of tea.
It's like Napoleon Dynamite
Heavy mumblecore.
mixed with... Who did she remind me of?
If Napoleon Dynamite...
Oh, Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Oh, very much.
Yes.
Yeah, much more... Yeah, it's like if...
Don Wiener.
if Napoleon Dynamite wasn't made by entirely Mormon cast and crew,
Yeah,
you know, like it might look something like Dinner in America. It was pretty cool. Anyway, but
totally off topic.
It's
Sorry.
completely unrelated, but I think it's important to check in.
Yeah.
It's debate night in America. Let's be real, and
It is. We were watching the debate, the presidential debate.
Yeah. What a hoot and a holler.
Oh my God.
I don't know that we need to go into it in real detail, but it is to say that this is Mock of Love After Dark.
Yes.
This is way past our bedtime.
Yes.
Because you're going somewhere, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
I'm going to go see Bret Michaels' band?
That would be awful. No. I'm going to San Francisco to see one of my dear friends, and we're going to see Incubus and Coheed and Cambria.
I'm jealous. Was not invited. Was specifically labeled a girl's trip so that Andy would be sitting here on his thumb spinning.
No, I love you, babe.
Real
but
cool.
yes, it is a girl's trip.
Yeah.
And sometimes those are important.
Yeah, I get it. It's important to have your girl homies.
But I love you. You know I love going to
thanks.
concerts with you.
Thank you for inviting the listeners into another I love you uncomfortable lover moment.
Oh God, we're gross.
I did it the first time. Now
Gross.
It's your turn. Ashley, can I share with you an intro song from Rock of Love?
Yeah. Have you've
I've been
done
working
one of
on
your new? Okay.
I did, yes. In my ever-expanding quest to make a new parody version of the Rock of Love theme song every week, I'm on version number 3.
This has to be 4 because this is episode 4.
But I don't know if I did one in the pilot.
I think you did.
Maybe I did. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll have to. Brenda, pull it. Did I do a thing? Brenda doesn't fucking know. So here we go. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Please let me go and clean your hair. I go in first to clean a penguin over there. Please let me make it silky smooth. I'm the better one. Stop looking at me, Swan. Please let me be your Thabathu.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't know that one was.
Oh my God.
You didn't know I had that one in me, did you?
Billy Madison.
Full Billy Madison parody of Rock of Love. I don't listen. Who knows where thoughts come from?
Oh my God.
They
just appear.
But I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Oh, that was wonderful.
And now that we've
oh my God, it took me like a verse or two.
Well,
and then I was like, oh.
He's doing this thing. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do every week with that.
Yes.
Really good. Hey, Ash, what are we watching this week?
Yeah. Oh yeah. To the actual topic of our podcast.
The matter at hand.
That's a good idea. This is season 1, episode 4 of Rock of Love. It is called Riff It Good.
Not Whip. Riff It Good.
Riff It Good.
Ashley, do you want to elaborate why it might be called Riff It Good?
Yeah. So the challenge is all about writing lyrics for another one of Bret's shitty songs.
Babe Matthews Band has shitty songs, and you have to now write lyrics in this new competition episode.
But it's a mixture. Well, we'll get there. But, it's a mixture of like writing lyrics and vocals, and that ends up
and some
being
instrumentation.
The challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. And the episode starts when we jump in past the very cool actual intro song. We are still in the elimination from the previous night where Dallas and who was it? Dallas and Christia?
Yeah.
Dallas and Christia went home, right? So everybody's just kind of hanging out and like, I guess we're getting hammered because we're not the kind of people who go to sleep at a reasonable hour.
Brandi C is dying because Christia, who remember we like could not remember her name last time.
Not Christy M.
Not Christia, but Christia is out, and so Brandi C is just getting stupid drunk.
and it's, I don't know, how close was your friendship after 2 or 3 days of being hammered?
I know, right?
It's a little
right.
I don't know, whatever. She's a sensitive soul, I guess.
Yes.
But Rodeo is also sharing with Lacey, unfortunately.
Yeah, of all people.
That she misses her son. And dude, I get it. She's crying in Bret's arms right now. We got
like
the show on,
sincerely sad.
Yeah, and I get it. I got 2 boys, you know, and I miss them lots. And I guess if I was away for a couple days, I'd be like, this I'm sad. I want to call them and check in.
Right.
But this is kind of, if you were Achilles and you just pointed at your foot or like walked around with a big sign on your back pointing to your heel saying hit here, that's Rodeo.
She, of all the people to just, bare her soul to about really genuinely missing her child, which is really cute, but
she
like
confides in the worst fucking person.
Lacey immediately goes to Bret and is like, and Lacey says behind the scenes, like, I'm going to use this information
this
against
honest,
Rodeo.
Raw emotion.
Yeah.
She's like, I
better go tell Bret.
And it's like, no, she's human, unfortunately.
What's so effed up throughout this whole show is that Lacey keeps doing this and it keeps working.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, she picks a target and it works every time.
Yeah, even Heather said, I think last episode, like, I'd hate to be on Lacey's bad side.
Yeah.
Because Dallas went home.
Yeah.
And so when she picks a target, it's looking like she picks a target. And that's what she does. She has decided to be, her entire identity is Nemesis.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so she picks a new person every week.
Yeah.
Like Ellen DeGeneres. Revisit that analogy. What we also just learned, I feel, is that Bret does not fucking sleep here. Because Brandi C was waiting outside his room to talk to him.
And he wasn't there.
He was not there.
Yeah.
She was like, I want to talk to him in her little titmouse voice.
But in the meantime, Bret and Rodeo did kind of have like a genuine moment.
Because Bret's got kids.
Bret has 2 girls. I think at least 2 girls.
I think 2 girls, yeah.
Yeah. And so they kind of like share this tender moment. But he also makes the comment of like, I don't know how long she's going to last
She's
here.
too needy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much
It's kind of that vibe. Yeah.
Bret is playing harmonica to rouse the girls. And so mid. So like harmonica, if you're not playing a chromatic harmonica and you blow into it, it sounds pretty. It's not that complicated.
I'm not like, I don't know much about harmonica playing.
It's hard to play accompanied harmonica because it's harder when there's another instrument playing a certain thing and for you to hit the notes you're supposed to.
Right.
But unaccompanied harmonica,
you can just make noises.
It sound pretty.
Yeah, I know.
It is like, so, and he's wearing a more cowbell shirt. Can we?
Oh man. Oh yeah. So he's like announcing the challenge now.
Yes.
And it's about writing lyrics.
Yeah.
For his solo album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of it or something? It sounded like you were getting to that.
Well, no.
Okay.
I don't know that.
He has 2 songs to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like an up-tempo song or you can pick a ballad.
Yep. And the challenge is to write lyrics for a Dave Matthews Band song, which I call the Bret Michaels Band, if you haven't been here before.
And they're like breaking off into teams of 2 to go, come up with some lyrics and a harmony.
What's the theme, Ashley? What's the theme of the lyrics that they are trying to write?
Is there a theme?
Love is. Quote unquote. The theme is love is.
Really? I totally missed that.
I'm kind of like, is Bret Michaels the man to plumb this well? Are these women really going to bring some new light to this fucking very banal, bland, basic bitch?
Oh my god!
Like topic. It's so his brand though. To be like, yeah, no, I was writing a song and it's like love is. Stop.
That's it. That's all I got.
Push
You
stop.
guys come up with the rest of the lyrics because I can't.
I have the. Do you have the team names? I can recite the team names if you'd like.
I have some of them written down, but you go.
Heather, Magdalena, team 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jess, Brandi M, team 2.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey, Aaron, team 3. Sam, Brandi C, Rodeo, and Mia. So I want to point out that this is bothering me. Rodeo is wearing a bedazzled baseball cap.
What does it say on it?
It says something. Can I back it up?
Oh man, it looks a little home, but
it says trouble.
Trouble.
And the hat is trouble because it's giving farmers market fashion.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's giving like
Yeah.
you've got an older person sitting in a chair at the farmer's market and they have a puffy paint sweater here that's got pumpkins and a black cat, and then they've got like a denim apron that they sell that has like a patch ABC on it,
and like some,
and then a ball cap that says trouble in shiny,
and some like
rhinestones.
pot holders.
yes you get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, the more I kind of see Rodeo, the more I'm really getting like a more like matronly fashion element to her. That's not.
And it doesn't help that she's just crying nonstop about her kid in this episode.
There's nothing wrong with having a kid. There's nothing wrong with being a parent. I gotta say, I fight looking like a parent every day. I lose that battle.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Aaron and Lacey are a team right now. By the way, they all have these like cool little 90s looking boom boxes.
They do.
There's a CD happening, I think. I don't know exactly what it is. Are they burning CDs?
Yeah, they got to burn CD, I imagine, so they can work on it. Yeah. Rodeo, she can't stop writing lyrics for this song about and incorporating kids. She's trying to work some lyric about our LA kids into the song.
She also she cannot get off the kid topic in the lyrics, and Mia is her partner, and she's just like, this kind of doesn't make sense,
but can't really bring herself to say, and then this sucks.
Like Rodeo's kind of like bragging about how confident she is with singing. That woman sings flat.
Yeah,
AF.
And the lyrics.
Rodeo, I love you. You're a sweetheart, but
you flat.
You flat. Everything you say was flat.
But then they cut away to like Lacey and Sam, who are actually sad girls. You know, like Lacey and Sam are actual sad songwriter girls.
Yeah.
I won't say Lacey's a sad girl.
No,
but
she's a songwriter, and Lacey's with Aaron, who has admitted in other episodes.
I wrote down the wrong person. Yeah, Sam, and who's Sam with?
Sam's with Brandi C.
Thank you. I fucking miswrote.
And Brandi C says, because Sam actually writes lyrics and songs, and Brandi C is like, Sam has a creepy journal she keeps writing in.
Oh, I forgot. Sam's been, just being really quiet, but writing things down in this creepy little journal that she keeps.
In a lyric writing competition, a creepy journal.
Oh my god, that's incredible. It's that is it's so good.
I know.
Oh, she's the weird girl. She's got a creepy.
I understand.
Journal. Why is it creepy? Is it like black?
No.
It's so good.
It has feelings in it.
Yeah. Jess and Brandi M are just recognizing that they might be doomed.
Yeah, because neither one really does a musical thing. Yeah. So they're just like, let's go grab a beer.
Let's drink and smoke and have fun.
Yeah.
Let's see how it plays out for him, Cotton. I know. Bold strategy, but I know. But I don't want to jump ahead just yet. Magdalena. Hey Ash, how's Magdalena doing with her lyrics?
She's rhyming love with above.
Yeah, she's starting with the rhymes, and I know other people, as a songwriter myself, I've met people who write songs and they just write the words that rhyme and then fill in the blanks. And
they just try to make things fit.
And it's your so Magdalena's like, what love. So we're gonna do love, and then we're gonna do above,
and then above,
and you can see, or who's her partner, Heather, just kind of like, oh my god, oh no, it's rough. And I will tell you, those people who write the rhyming words and then tailor the rest of the song around that, I don't hang out with those fucking people. I'm that snobby.
You're a snobby songwriter.
Yeah, man. Anyway.
I mean, you're a very good songwriter.
So Jess and Brandi are proceeding to drink and smoke. And I was looking at that and I'm like, that's a Rick Rubin level move. Is my understanding of Rick Rubin is that's what he would tell them to do.
I kind of like freaking love it. It's really cute. And you can tell that they like each other and that they're having fun, even though they're technically on opposite teams or whatever.
Right. One's on the bitchy girls team. One's on the slutty girls team. Yeah.
Yeah. But like they're just having fun. They cracked open beers. They're laughing.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know. Let's throw something together.
We'll get up there. We'll be high
enjoying
energy.
each other.
We'll be cute. It'll fucking crush.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love it's good to see some of at least, one team is getting along pretty well.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it work, right?
This could be good television as well. Just people being nice to each other.
It's possible.
Could it?
They have that show about like Japanese kids doing chores on their own when they're 3 years old and walking around the city.
Yeah.
So that was a television
Positive
show.
vibes are fun sometimes.
You guys,
but that is
it's okay
not
to be happy.
what this show is about.
this show starts off with a disclaimer that says, positive vibes, get out now.
And to be fair, we love it.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to start performing for Bret now. They've been working on their songs. There is a moment where who is with Brandi C, Sam, who actually writes good songs, has to contest with the fact that Brandi C is virtually completely tone deaf.
Completely.
Like there's a moment I will
She's
go
trying
ahead and
to
patch
teach
in.
her me mama.
Yeah.
Like just trying to like get her to like.
Oh, we're gonna punch in some audio of that. They're trying to harmonize, and they hit a minor second, and it wasn't even like a fun, cool minor second.
No.
They were on different planets with that one.
Yeah.
So it's ooh.
It was bad.
And the drop will go here.
One who knows that.
So Lacey and Aaron are singing and playing. Lacey's got a bass, and Aaron is Aaron is hitting a tambourine out of rhythm.
Yeah. They picked a ballad, and all Aaron
is competent enough.
Quote, this is Heather's quote, Circus Hooters, has to do is tap a tambourine. And
it's not going great.
It's not going great. She can't keep a beat.
Hey, we got judges.
Richard Blade.
Please call him Dick. Please call him Dick Blade.
And I will. And Big John is also a judge.
I think we picked up some Dick Blades at the Hustler store. I can't remember the last. No.
Oh.
Hey, whoa.
And now Magdalena's singing. And Bret literally says she sounds like a drag queen.
Which
she's a big girl with a deep voice.
What's wrong with drag queens?
Standing here, thinking of you.
Sounding like them, they're great singers.
No, absolutely. I love me a drag queen.
Yeah.
But the way that he said it was not in a positive.
Not a laudatory
It
way.
was a freaking misogynistic.
Yes. It was a hate crime.
Yeah.
And I will
bad.
say, she's not tone deaf, but she is a baritone.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not even a tenor, dude. Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They also picked a ballad. I don't know why more people didn't pick up-tempo, which now Jess and Brandi M are coming up, and they did do an up-tempo, and it's, to me, like, I don't want to give it away, but I wish they had won, because theirs was the most fun, and
it was. They had
great.
a fun time doing it. They weren't so focused on like perfection.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's how we run this podcast.
Yeah.
They're in the spirit of mock of love, and we support that because that's what we're going for.
Show up and have
just
fun.
Good fun. Yeah. So thank you so much. They had fun, and that's kind of, I don't know. I want to share with the listener sort of my motto for a lot of things. They had 70% of an idea, and they went with it.
Yeah.
You don't need to wait for perfection.
They committed.
You just need to put yourself out there. And
They
when you have
just
70%
committed.
of that idea, you run with it because that's somebody else's 100%. Okay.
Yeah, we have to talk about this. Sorry.
No, like I'm done.
This is Mia and Rodeo, and it's freaking ridiculous.
It's dreadful.
It's very off key. Mia has this belly button ring that's like a piece of jewelry that goes. She's wearing like a bikini top. I don't know. There's a lot going
She's wearing
on.
a bra with the bikini
A
top,
bra
which
and
I
a
don't
bikini
know.
top and
It's like
bedazzled
wearing-
jeans.
Yeah, it's like wearing underpants under your board shorts kind of thing.
And Rodeo's talking about kids. And as
She needs to drop it. I'm a parent, and she still needs to fucking drop it.
yeah, as she brings up the kids lyric, I like Bret's face. I wrote LOL about Bret's face because he was just like, what? Like it just didn't even fit
And
in
now
the
she's
song.
crying about the kids
at
again
all.
on camera.
Yeah.
And I am a songwriter. I will write about my kids. I will not sit down in a 3-way songwriting partnership with Bret Michaels, another human, and myself, and shoehorn conversations about my kids into this song, which that was the vibe of the whole thing.
What's becoming very clear is like Rodeo shouldn't be here much longer.
You know what she's giving, and I don't know if you're going to remember
She's
this.
very sad.
She's
next level sad, and those are valid feelings.
Yeah.
You know, like we're kind of shitting on her for missing her kid, but like that's what's happening. She probably just needs to go home.
She does, because it's starting to me to give. You never watched Kroll Show as much as I did, but there was a sketch called Toilet Dad, and this kid Caesar, he has like a kid that was born in a toilet because the woman thought she was pooping, but it was a kid.
Oh my
And he's the
god!
dad.
like the chicks at Wendy's
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'll put a little drop of it in here, but like whenever he talks about his kid, he just gets so choked up. You know, he just like gets way too choked up to talk about anything.
Yeah.
And his voice gets really. That's
what's happening with Rodeo.
It's giving toilet
right
dad.
now. Oh my god.
I love
Okay.
my boy so much.
Now it's Sam and what were you doing?
I was saying I love my boy so much.
Oh, I know. I do too. I do too. That is not to say you shouldn't miss your kids.
Right.
Like I miss the boys.
Correct.
When they're not here. But yeah, it's just in the context of the show, she's like overdoing it.
Yep.
And it, yeah, maybe not overdoing it. Though, like I said, valid feelings.
Valid
she just
feelings.
needs to listen to her feelings.
We validate you, right?
Yes.
We are hearing Sam, and there, you know, she's doing "You Are a Fallen Angel" is the name of the song, and at the end, like
the lyrics are actually pretty decent.
they're pretty deep. What are they about, Ashley? Do you remember?
They're all I have written down is trust issues.
100%, and with
Yeah.
Bret in particular.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's sharing right now. She's being straight up like, "Hey, Bret, you make out with girls right in front of me when we're
Yeah.
on like a dual date.
Yeah.
And it's hard to figure out if your heart's actually in this for any one person.
Yeah. It's the most fair thing that's ever brought up.
Yeah.
And of course, like the premise of the show is that has to kind of like be poo-pooed.
Absolutely.
Because that's not what this is about.
You know what, Sam? They don't deserve you.
They don't.
This world, this show, those were heartfelt, sincere lyrics, and you're hoping that Bret Michaels is also sincere, and
like Brandi M figured out, yeah, he's not.
he's fucking not.
He's not.
And Dick Blade is like rating everybody right now, and he is so deadly serious with all of them
Yeah.
on this. Just
He takes his job seriously.
this stupid fart show. Like he's like so fucking
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah, like to Sam and Brandi M, he's saying like the lyrics were very good.
Because
the
they're
singing
good.
was very bad. Very bad. And he like emphasizes that.
Yeah. So, you know, they did a great job. Sam and who was it? Shit. Brandi C. Brandi, not your favorite Brandi.
No.
But then they kind of cop out here at the end, don't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they call a tie. They're rating the girls' songs. And so Magdalena and Heather win, which their song was nowhere near.
I literally think this, like, they didn't judge the songs at all.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
No, their song was not even close.
It was
like,
not good.
Lacey and what's her face? They had a better shot, I feel. For
Who was Lacey with? Are we crazy?
I'm flaking. Let me go back.
No. I have it right here.
Aaron. Tambourine.
That's right.
The song was better, but Aaron was off with the tambourine. Maybe
Also,
that was.
I think Brandi M and Jess were better
Yeah.
with their punk rock song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, Magdalena and Heather tie with Sam and Brandi C.
Yep.
So there's, again, The the blessed prize
What is it?
is a
Show 'em
semi-private
what they've won.
date
Semi-private date.
with Bret Michaels.
Oh God, this fucking show.
Oh,
What are we
man.
doing, Ash? Anyway, no, this is good TV.
It's wonderful.
Now, what this also means that these two girls have won is that you know who didn't win, which is
Jess is like freaking pissed
yes.
that she didn't win. She's like, she hasn't gotten a date yet, I don't think.
No.
So it's like, it's kind of shocking that she's still around because I haven't even seen them like really have one-on-one time.
But she's pretty.
But she's very pretty.
So
And she's cool.
yeah, so the
Yeah.
connection is happening between the lines.
Right.
they don't need to do much talking, if you know what I'm saying. Now we
They're just winning right now.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what they were all. Oh, I think they were like going over all the judging before.
yeah,
And it was kind of whatever.
it is. And even Heather's calling it out like this is a cop out. What are we doing? We're
Yeah.
gonna leave it as a tie, just like this. Okay. Like you just wanted to go out on 2 dates with 4 girls.
And he strategically picked the people he wanted to go with, having nothing to do with the song.
Absolutely.
performance. Yeah.
If this was truly being judged correctly, Dick Blade would have chosen the people.
Oh, Dick Blade.
I forget who Dick Blade has worked with, but his credits are in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So good on you, Dick Blade.
Oh my God.
I love saying it. It feels good. Oh, Rodeo, you're crying again.
And I felt really bad that I brought it into that. Well, when he brought it up, it made me feel like I used my child. Kids love music, and I'm trying
Oh, the
to bring
veins.
them into
The veins come out really bad
There,
when she's
there they
crying.
are. Oh, poor thing though. She's freaking sobbing.
She's sad about the boys. She's sad that the lyrics about the kids didn't connect with Brett.
Yeah.
And she's sad that she's not going on a date with Brett as a result. And she's worried that loving her kids too much, too openly,
Is like, and she's not wrong.
it's reality TV poison.
Yeah, yeah. You know, she at this
That's-
point she's kind of unintelligible. Like
I-
she's sobbing so much you can't even like really understand what
Yeah.
she's saying.
And I don't know. Like, I hope that I'm also reality television poison. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
This is not a fault of Rodeo's, but I'm
No.
saying it is just ultimately going to be her untimely.
I just feel so
end.
bad for her. Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Mm-hmm.
it's muy triste.
yeah.
But again,
And
her
Brett knows
passion-
it too. He's like, she's intense. I think that was one of his comments.
Yeah.
Again, they're in a Hummer limo, which like was so the thing back in the earlier 2000s.
And it has to be a thing that Brett's like, we got to have Hummer limos.
Yeah. They're popping bottles in the Hummer limo.
This
It's
is Heather and Magdalena. by
Heather
the
and
way.
Magdalena.
Yeah, they're on the first date.
Yeah.
And they're going to get schwasty in the Hummer limo. Brett's going to have the blue bandana in do-rag style. Oh my God. Can we talk about the meme? I want to give a shout out to my friend Kevin, who sent me this incredible
This is almost
find.
kind of like, I feel weird talking about it a little bit.
Why?
Okay, so I think it was shortly after
The filming?
this show.
Yeah.
I think after the third season.
I think so.
Maybe a couple years after. Do you have like a brain hemorrhage?
Yeah.
Yeah, which like, I don't ever want to joke about that. Like that's really
That's not what we're joking about, though,
okay.
Ashley.
It's not.
The meme is just pointing out that Bret Michaels had a brain hemorrhage, went in for surgery, and then immediately was wearing the bandana again
Yeah.
in a hospital bed. There's
He
photographic.
had the bandana on in the hospital.
and it begs
Hospital gown, no other personal belongings, and the bandana.
it begs explanation. It prompts the question: did he wear it during surgery?
Did he insist?
Did he insist? Hey, no, this stays on. Hey, you know what? Bandana stays. You go. He says to the surgeon. You know,
These feel like sexual requests.
you're just taking it that way. I see where your filthy mind is. Where are the girls in Brett? No.
Oh my God, he totally leaves it on.
during surgery and sex.
And sex.
150%.
Yeah.
You can't have the wig fall off during sex.
No.
Or your skull cap. You can't scalp yourself
Oh my
mid-sex
God, the
act.
green ribbon.
Exactly. You can't have your brain exposed during sex like some
Good
weird
point.
Hannibal scene.
Good point.
Okay, so they're at the geisha house, which
I
by the
kind
way,
of remember. I remember hearing about this place back in the day.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's called the fucking geisha house.
I think, yeah.
I feel like canceled. Straight to jail.
Absolutely.
Straight to fucking jail.
Yeah, and this wasn't even like that long ago. But yeah, that was totally like a hot spot in LA for a minute.
Okay, it didn't jog any
and
memories.
a hot spot, like I'm not
Loose
an LA person.
quotations.
I'm from Texas, okay? So at this time period, I don't know anything.
Everything in LA was a hot LA
If it was
spot.
on Sunset,
There
it
you
was
go.
hot. If it was like Saddle Ranch or in like Entourage or Sex in the City,
It's a hot
It's a
LA
hot spot.
Oh, they just got back from the geisha house and they are slammered.
they are so schwasty and it's kind of cute. Like Magdalena, right? It was Magdalena and Heather and Bret just get wasted at the geisha house.
Blasted,
And
complete blotto.
The whole dinner conversation is basically like Magdalena slamming Heather for being a dancer.
stripper, a dancer.
Yes. And Heather's saying, well, like, actually, it basically makes me an expert at men,
And
which is
also it's
not
paying
a
my
bad
student
point.
loans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does bring that up, too. She has student loans. I'm like, oh, and they get electric guitars as gifts.
I know. They were pretty good.
Were they? I was
were.
going to ask you, like,
I would have taken a fucking free electric guitar.
I
They
don't
seem
know,
real
like,
nice.
what kind they are.
I
or
didn't
if they
get a
were
good
nice.
look at it.
Yeah.
But can we talk about what happens in the Hummer limo on the way back to the mansion?
Yes.
That Heather proposes that they get tattooed.
Yes.
While completely smashed.
Heather wants to get Bret tattooed on the back of her neck.
On the back of her neck.
And she just brings that up, and Bret loves this idea.
Because you know why?
Narcissism.
Keith Raniere.
Oh my God.
Because he's got
God.
strong Nexium Keith Raniere
Yeah.
energy.
The branding. Oh, if you haven't watched that documentary, watch it.
Yeah. Watch The Vow.
The Vow is very
fucking wild.
good.
But yeah, and then Bret proceeds to get horny for this Keith Raniere fantasy of having his name forever imprinted on this woman
But
he's known for 3 days.
He basically like shuts it down that night. He's
Yeah.
like, we're not going to do that tonight. But
We'll
like,
do it
I
another day,
really
baby.
like that.
Let's sleep on it.
Yeah.
And then he announces
They're
to the
all-
camera.
Yeah.
He's a huge binge drinker. He's like, once the party starts, I gotta keep it
I
rolling.
can't stop. Yeah.
I'm also wondering if that means there's some
Es posible.
little boogie shuggy.
Es posible. They are all
Nose beers.
trashed.
They are breaking
Guitars
musical
are
instruments
breaking.
now that they're back.
Heather is topless.
Tits are out.
Tits are out.
And what ends up culminating? How does this night very literally consummate? Ash?
Oh my God. Television gold.
Yep.
I don't know how many golden moments one show can have.
It doesn't end here.
They don't like show it really, but basically Heather, Brandi C, Lacey, and Bret all go to Bret's room and commence the foursome.
Correct. And there's no disputing it. Nobody.
Nope.
And it's so wild that that day, Sam was saying, "Yeah, I don't know what you're here for, man." And then he proceeds to go and have sex with 3 of the girls at once.
Yeah.
And
Proving exactly what she's scared of.
to get a little meta again, now that we've gone beyond the meme. Do you think Bret's an exhibitionist? Because we've also heard that he dragged women in to watch him have sex with this person. I imagine thinking that he
really
wants them to join in. Did you not?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, well, without that information, would you say that he might be, maybe he's not an exhibitionist if he's having sex with all 4 women. He's not saying, sit in the comfy chair, and watch me.
Yeah. We're not back to the cuck song.
So I guess without this information, it's a moot question.
No.
Okay.
All he says is, I'm only human, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then, which is vague. And then Lacey's being vague. She's deflecting.
Did you say vague?
Okay. Leave me alone. I've been listening to a lot of Midwestern speak. You get your bag lunch. You get your vague. It was very vague and deflecting. Vague and deflecting. Is that better?
Yes.
God.
Much better.
So Jess, Sam, Brandi M, Aaron are not feeling the fucking foursome. I'll tell you what.
Nope. They are pissed. Bret says he woke up hungover and pantsless. And all the other girls are pissed.
Sam already
Lacey
has been
comes
saying
up.
she has trust issues.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just kind of like proving her point. And Lacey comes outside and is like, "Morning, ladies." And they're all just like, what happened?
Fucking daggers right back at her.
Yeah, Lacey's like, won't say anything.
Yeah.
Basically.
And rodeos, everybody's crying. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of butt hurt about this. And
Sam's like, how do you trust someone not to cheat on you when you go into the relationship with them cheating on you?
Wha-bam! Really starting to see the problem with the conceit of the show.
Yeah. Unless you just know exactly what you're here for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. And some of these women appear to know exactly what they're...
Right.
Lacey knows what she's here for. Yeah.
Rodeo's still crying.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
We'll get a supercut of Rodeo crying in here.
It's so, like, painful to watch.
She is... Yeah. She's not having a good time, and it's tough to watch.
Yeah.
And I mean... Yeah, I feel bad for her. I don't think she should stay another second in this house.
No.
She's got to go.
This
You're
is
very
too much.
unhappy.
This is too much.
Yeah. It's breaking your soul. You're having to hide your true emotions to get ahead.
Yeah.
And that's not you, girl.
It's not you.
We respect you. Please get off the show now because you respect yourself.
Right.
What's this date, babe?
Listen to your heart. So this is Brandi C and Sam, and they go to Paramount Ranch with Bret, and they go horseback riding. So right now they're all on horses. It actually looks really fun. They're doing some Western riding, and they're like in a creek.
Yeah.
And
they're going for a hack.
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
Oh.
I think that's what you call it when you're just like riding through like the woods and
We
shit.
never called it that.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
It probably is a thing. And it's just not like used where I was from or whatever.
That's what I think that's what I've heard it called.
Yeah.
But they get guitars. They're getting guitars right now.
They also get acoustic guitars.
Yeah. They don't look as nice, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I wanted
But
acoustic.
those are still really cool gifts.
I know.
Except that like most of the girls don't even know how to play it. I think the only one that like really appreciated it maybe was Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to point out that there is a Brandi C supercut of her saying, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God."
OMG.
So we'll get that. But Bret goes ahead and he needs to let you know he is aroused, and he says, "Is there anything sexier than a beautiful girl in a cowboy hat riding a horse?" And thanks, Bret. We know there's nothing these women can or can't do that will not cause you to be turgid.
Turgid.
That will not cause a swelling in your bulbous member.
Oh my God, what a word.
But anyway, so now they're having a one-on-one conversation, Sam and Bret.
Kind of like pulls Bret aside because she's still like having trust issues. She's like, I'm not here to get off. I'm here to find a relationship.
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Whoa, weird cough.
Oh God.
What a weird cough that was.
Wow, something's going around.
No. Sam was telling him that she was planning on leaving the fucking house, and then Bret is telling her, "Well, I don't want somebody who doesn't trust me." And I'm sitting here like, "Well, this is a lose-lose. Like,
it is, yeah.
You gotta go. Both you guys need to part ways."
She shouldn't trust you, right? But
Right.
you need someone who doesn't care whether or not they trust you.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of what he keeps telling people is like, you can't be too needy. You can't get jealous. You need to get used to what happens backstage at my concerts.
Like, maybe I'm not here really to find love. Maybe I'm just here to bone a bunch of women.
What?
What?
That sounds like a fake idea. I would never subscribe to such a notion that Bret Michaels would only be here to fuck women.
Weird.
It's fake news. All right, it's elimination night. Ash, Are you ready for your favorite segment? Have you prepared? What's our favorite segment, babe?
Short skirt, long jacket.
Long
jacket.
And a long jacket. Welcome back to Long Jacket. It's the segment of the podcast where we go through Bret Michaels' fashion decisions at elimination.
Oh, and can I tell you, he delivers.
Yes, please tell us.
He delivers.
I need you to deliver.
He is in yet another knee-length jacket. Mm-hmm. But what is the print this time, Andy?
Oh, man.
What is the print?
I was going to say leopard, but that's tiger.
It is tiger.
It's tiger. I wrote leopard, but that's fucking tiger.
It is a tiger jacket.
It's worse.
Oh, my God.
It's worse than leopard.
Yeah, somehow.
It makes no sense.
You wouldn't think it could be worse.
It looks like... Go ahead. Keep going. I don't want to interrupt your flow.
Oh, no. There is no flow. I mean, he has
Can I say two words?
Yeah.
Pootie Tang.
Oh, my God.
That's all I can see with the tiger.
Yeah.
The tiger pattern.
Yeah.
Crushed velvet, knee-length jacket.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Tiger King over there. He has like a straw kind of cowboy hat.
It's like very Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought his hat was like some kind of I was like snake hat, but no. It is just kind of like straw.
Wicker? Like a wicker almost? It's straw.
Yeah.
It's straw.
Yeah.
Wicker is not correct. That is what
and
you
he
make
says he had
chair
it
out of.
custom made. And he starts this elimination.
And he says he's going to do it a little different.
Yeah, like he's not eliminating the first person. He is gracefully and with dignity sending Rodeo home.
I wish you guys could see Ashley's face.
To be with her child.
Yeah, so he doesn't even leave anybody on the fence about where they stand. He sends Rodeo straight home.
Well, no, there's another person that's going to get eliminated.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah. So two people get eliminated. It's just the first person. He, instead of calling it an elimination, he just like gently sends Rodeo home.
She said, "Go on now, get."
And I think she's like crying outside. She wishes it had worked out with Bret or whatever. But you can tell she's also like a little bit relieved.
Yeah. But she says she didn't want to leave. And that's what really makes me sad is like, you did, girl.
You did.
She's like, I didn't want to go. And it's like, no.
You really
you
did.
Did, dude.
Yeah.
And she says, I'll never let go. And Bret's like crying, but is he? I wrote down Crocodile Dundee tears.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks.
That's good. She also gets his hat, his
his cool Crocodile Dundee hat. He gives it to Rodeo as a consolation prize.
And then Mia stays. Jess gets a pass. They're all getting their backstage passes.
And then they really keep three of them on the hook.
Aaron gets a pass.
And they keep they keep three girls on the hook that it doesn't feel like two of them. It was even close.
Brandi M got one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know where you're getting.
You know what I'm saying.
I know exactly where you're going, and it kind of made me sad the way that they had this play out, because the girls that have a foursome with him are all the girls that are on the chopping block tonight.
Yep.
They are the last three.
He has to make it look like he's not playing favorites.
Yeah, and also like, ouch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they gave it up for this guy, and then he's basically like
makes them the last three to get a pass.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty cold-blooded. But I feel like this is either his way. I doubt it's his way. It's got to be production's way of saying you're not gonna fuck your way to a pass.
Yeah.
You know, we're not trying to have this be a super fuck fest of a show.
That's a good point. Like, don't just think because you do this or do whatever for Bret sexually, you're going to remain on this show.
But honestly, what bothers me maybe just as much as keeping the foursome crew hanging at the end here is that it's so absurd that we would even pretend Heather is on the ropes in this competition.
I know.
I mean, it's just, it doesn't make any sense.
But yet he gets Lacey out of the mix first. Right? He just gave Lacey a pass. So it was Lacey, Heather, Brandi C, right? The foursome. Lacey gets a pass. Now we have Heather or Brandi C.
And we know it's not Heather.
I think this, like, the better cliffhanger would have been Lacey or Brandi C.
I agree.
Like you were saying.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, Heather's the only one that I consistently look at and go, she is strong. She is in the lead.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Yeah.
And then
she went on the private date and promised to get a tattoo of his name.
yeah,
And it's like,
she
of course
flashed her
she's staying.
boobie on day one to him, and he was very into that.
He loves her. So she's getting a pass right now, which means Brandi C is out.
And then Bret has a moment, talking head here, where he says, "My roses and my thorns. My rose with Brandi C is that she's a wild child. My thorn is that maybe it's just sex with her. Maybe that's the only thing." I'm like, that means your rose is your thorn. You're telling us that the rose and the thorn are the fucking you're a California love child, a wild child, a free spirit. I love that. But also, maybe it's just sex. Bro, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself.
You're finally understanding that song, Andy.
Is that what that song's about?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But for him to, God.
It was giving me ick.
It was super ick to like reference your own corny
These
ass
are my
song.
Roses and these are my thorns. I was like, oh God.
And then they start playing the song, obviously. Brandi C is in tears. She's very
sad.
shocked.
She's very sad.
And with that, we're all very sad, Ashley, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do we think we have a eulogy maybe queued up? You've got some interesting dirt. You've got some where are they now dirt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe it can help you formulate a googly for rodeo and or
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Brandi.
I do think
Brandi
the
C.
eulogy should be for Brandi C.
Oh, okay.
Because guys, so there is this like special that's it's on Hulu right now.
Listen up, Hulu
it's probably
subscribers.
like streaming, but which is also where we're streaming Rock of Love.
Thanks for the cash, Hulu.
Yeah.
Any second
Hulu,
those checks will come in.
If you would like to sponsor this podcast. So there's this like 1 hour special, I think, that must have aired like 2 or 3 years after the 3rd season of Rock of Love. That was a Where Are They Now?
Which is what we all want to know.
Yeah, Rock of Love girls. So this is Where Are They Now? But meaning like, in 2011 or whenever this special
So it's
aired.
not like a recent Where
It's
Are
not
They Now?
correct because we are currently in 2024.
Yeah.
So
it sounded like it was filmed shortly after Bret Michaels' brain hemorrhage.
yes.
Yes, they referenced that.
They did reference it.
And they referenced that he, spoilers everybody, gets back together with his baby mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
after all these seasons, I mean, yeah, again, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but we've already made it clear he is not really here for love.
Yeah. There's
he's
no
not.
surprises.
Yeah.
We'll give away the whole game. We're kind of at the fuck it point. We're sick of saying the word spoilers. You know what you're getting into.
Yes.
You're getting into two people who are going to be bitchy, except right now where Ashley's going to break it down with a real sad time.
Well, it's not like Cry Me a River sad.
Ashley, play along. Play in this space with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really sad.
I am
Ashley.
yes-anding.
Yes.
Okay,
There you go.
yes.
You're getting it.
Yes.
It's. I mean, you're getting
yes,
it.
and is that how that works?
Yeah, you're good. You're
Yeah.
just nailing it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there was a Where Are They Now for Brandi C. And Brandi C in 2011 had moved back to her hometown of Orlando, Florida.
Already sad.
Yes. She has a boyfriend who, you pointed this out when we were watching it, but he is P. Wentz core.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah. Like dresses, looks just like P. Wentz. And, just that total emo
Black
style.
short sleeved,
Yeah.
black button down shirt, short sleeved,
His
black
hair's
button down shirt.
clearly dyed black
And pushed over his forehead.
and straightened.
And he's wearing a tie with the short sleeved black button down shirt.
Yes. And so they're, like looking at swans. They're on a lake. So first of all, they go to get tattoos together. Which
God.
throughout this, like, Where Are They Now? These specials, there's like ad placements for all these different like
that's right.
local spots for the girls.
Every girl gets to like shout out to one hometown spot.
What up, Ascension Tattoos in Orlando?
Can we start every episode? Just
What up, Ascension Tattoos in Orlando? Okay, so then the second place that Brandi C plugs is called Kush. Kush with a K.
Yeah.
And this is a hookah bar. And her Pete Wentz lookalike boyfriend gets down on one knee in this sad hookah bar.
It's so
and proposes to like a 25-year-old Brandi C, and they have like no friends or anyone else there. There's like 5 people in the bar,
and it's silent.
It's silent and it's sad and it's very strange.
And the enthusiasm is muted and it's hella scripted, and they still can't muster an ounce of enthusiasm.
Oh my God, I wonder if they're still married.
Stay tuned. We got another episode next week to dig a little bit into that. We can have a corrections corner.
Yeah.
And update a little bit more. But
okay,
is that a eulogy?
Let's write that down.
Is that a eulogy though? Does that count as eulogy?
No, that was just a Where Are They Now?
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
So Brandi C.
Bring it down.
Bring it down. Bring the lights down. Get the organ going.
Oh, it's going.
We have so enjoyed your titmouse voice. And your... Oh, sorry. Oh, God. I know. This is very serious. We also enjoyed your performance in the foursome. That was,
Bravo.
heavenly. That's all. That's all I have for you, Brandi C. We've dedicated a lot of time to you.
We did. And Ashley says I'm verbose. I think she's keeping it a little too brief.
Oh, sorry.
See? How's it feel?
It feels great. I said what I wanted to say about her.
And you did. And you shared a lot of good
No
information.
more,
with us.
no less.
Next week, Ashley will be solo talking about nothing but Brandi C.
Oh, nope.
It's your dream job.
No, I'm good.
Well, hey, I think we did it. Does it feel like we talked
It feels
shit?
like we did. Yeah.
Like we talked shit about another episode of Rock of Love?
Yeah.
Well, this has been Mock of Love, episode 4. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am Andy.
I'm Ashley.
And
Will you continue to stay in this house and rock our world?
I want to rethink this a little bit. Is it, will you stay in this house and continue to rock our world? Or do we like it this way?
I think it's will you continue to stay in this house.
So we
and
nailed
rock
it the
our
first
world.
time.
We did.
Okay, great. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Mock of Love is produced by Andy and Ashley. All views and comments do not necessarily reflect the views of Andy and Ashley, so ease up on us. If you enjoyed this romp through reality shows past, please follow, like, subscribe, and leave us a comment wherever you listen to podcasts.